relative? A co-worker? Were they working?
They were working well.
Oh, you're from, you wanted to
I'm from New York people,
okay, yeah, so I kept that, we were talking in New York City.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, okay. What company was it?
You know, I don't know. It was someone who used to teach with us. And then I'm a teacher. Someone who used to be a teacher who moved down to work.
What company?
I don't know. I knew him as a teacher, but I didn't know what he was.
Okay, all right, okay. Hi, my name is Jim Chavalis. Myself and Rudy will be taking you on a tour of the World Trade Center site for the next hour and 2+ minutes. We will not be going down and inside the site, but instead we will be going up and around, making about 5 stops at any of the American Express buildings. I think it's fair to warn you that portions of what I describe are graphic in nature. I am a survivor and was working on the 67th floor of 2 World Trade, and I will share my story with you further on in the tour. I prefer using 1 and 2 World Trade as opposed to North and South Tower, as the people who are working and died here would only know it by those names. It's only after it became a media event that the names North and South Tower emerged. For close to 5 years, visitors to this site would circle inside either clockwise or counterclockwise, looking downward for details or clues on what happened here, but the results were always the same. The only thing they would discover was their own dizziness until September of 2006, when the Tribute Center opened and provided these tours, as well as the personalized story of 9/11 at 120 Liberty Street. The Tribute Center was founded by the September 11th Families Association, and you will note that the dominant color of tribute is blue, and blue symbolizes the sky on 9/11. 9/11 is so important that it's become an official word in most English language dictionaries since 2002. It is not a trendy word either. Trendy is something that is cool today, but not cool tomorrow. Something like my green Reaper suit hanging in my closet, which has mysteriously shrunk over the years. If you laugh at that, you're giving away your age, because the young ones are looking at me now, being prepared to Google it, which they are probably have already done. But you could turn on the TV tonight and you will hear the word 9/11 more than once. And it has been over 8 years since the tragedy. And it is 9/11, not 911 as even some prominent newscasters suggest. Within a 1 hour and 42-minute time frame, 2,749 lives will be lost. Victims whose common crime was to get out of bed on a Tuesday morning to pursue happiness. More will die here than died in the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941. Of that tragic number, 343 were New York City firefighters, 37 Port Authority policemen, 23 New York City police officers, 11 EMT workers, and 2,000+ office workers, many whose most serious on-the-job injury to that date may have been a paper cut. In addition, 184 died at the Pentagon and 40 victims in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. 90 fire trucks, more than what most cities have, were destroyed, and 30,000 residents in Lower Manhattan will be displaced, some as long as a year. Property values will fall dramatically, businesses will close, some will never reopen, people will lose their jobs. The city, a nation, and the entire civilized world will cease to respect what happened here for a very long time. On February 26th of 1993, 1,500 pounds of high explosives will be detonated by terrorists in the underground parking garage in the World Trade Center in a rented truck. It will blow a hole in the garage 6 stories deep. 6 people will lose their life that day. This was an all-day descent and evacuation that went into the night. Those that stayed in their offices fared better than those that left immediately. And a small percentage of people were rescued on the roof by helicopters. This would be in some people's mind 8 years later. Behind me is the 1010 Firehouse. 6 firefighters from there died on 9/11. What you're looking at is a 56-foot-long bronze bas-relief donated by the legal firm of Holland and Knight, memorializing all 343 New York City firefighters that died that day, plus Glenn Winnick, who was a partner in the firm and a volunteer firefighter, who from his law office at 195 Broadway ran into the World Trade Center to help and lost his life. On the morning of September 11, 2001, 2 commercial jets will leave Logan Airport from Boston, another will leave Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C., and still another will leave Newark. These were transcontinental flights filled with over 9,000+ gallons of highly flammable jet fuel. 19 terrorists will take over the plane. The 2 planes from Logan will wind up here. Flight 11 will crash into One World Trade between the 93rd and 99th floors. Flight 175 will crash into Two World Trade between the 77th and 85th floors. Both planes will tilt their wings just prior to crashing to create maximum damage. The one from Newark, Flight 93, will crash in Shanksville, Pennsylvania after the passengers heroically attempted to take control of the plane crash. The plane from Dulles will fly into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Does anybody know what the tallest building in the world was in 1914? Normally no architectural history students here. No one wants to guess? Empire State Building? No, that's wrong. Guessed wrong. But it was the Woolworth Building at 233 Broadway. That building started a race that still continues today to build the world's tallest building. And I'll show you that when we get over to Winter Garden. Normally we would be able to see it, but because of construction, some of the things are in the way. The Twin Towers would remain the world's tallest building from 1972 to 1974 to the Sears Tower in Chicago, which completed. Does anybody know what 2 inventions were needed to build a skyscraper or allow a skyscraper to skyscraper? One, the mass transit. How's that for timing? Needed a way to get a lot of people in and out of the ground floor. That doesn't happen too often. And the other was an elevator. How could you not get? I get 9-year-old children that gets that one. They know you would not want to walk up 110 stories. But the elevator, you needed a safety elevator, one that would not readily crash. You needed a way, okay, there were 99 elevators in each of the Twin Towers. On 9/11, people were trapped in these elevators. Some people rescued themselves, some would be rescued by others, but many remained trapped until the end. They would never even know that an airplane had crashed into their building. If you want a sense of how high the towers were, directly across the site,